Good morning, guys. Today I am in the gym, and today I am doing kind of easy exercise because this one is not that difficult, and I really don't want to increase the intensity level because I'm feeling good. Anyway, so today what I want to do is I want to talk about the purpose, the subject of my book, purpose. You know, the purpose, everybody's purpose is chosen. Some people have found their purpose, some people have not found their purpose. So, what about you? Have you found your purpose? If you haven't found your purpose, this is the time for you to find your purpose. When I say purpose, I mean purpose in life. What is your purpose in life? And how do you find your purpose? In my book, I have narrated all the things that you can do to really find your purpose and how to work for your purpose, right? First thing is what your purpose is actually. The purpose is something that what you want to do. Purpose is something that is the bigger. You know what, when in the movies and in everywhere else you talk about the purpose, higher purpose. What is the higher purpose in life? Everybody has a purpose, like a bigger purpose. It is the biggest thing in the life. After that, there are goals. Those goals are in every year there are different goals, and all those goals, whatever those goals are, all those goals are within that purpose. They are not outside the purpose. If they are outside the purpose, there will be some irritation, there will be some friction. You will not be satisfied in your life. A lot of people who hate their jobs, who don't like their jobs, what's the problem? What's the problem with their job? There's no problem with their job. The problem is that their purpose is at crossroads with their job. Whatever they are doing is something they don't want to do. So, what is the purpose in your life? You have to find out your purpose. And to find the purpose, you have to first think. You first have to think about that and accept the fact that some things are not easy to accept. Maybe your purpose is something make you ashamed in front of people. Maybe your purpose is something that is looked down upon by some people, right? Whatever your purpose is, you have to stand by that purpose. And that purpose is not looked down upon by anyone anyway though. Like, when I'm talking about purposes are like helping people in making their life easier, my purpose in life is, for example, some people would say that my purpose in life is to serve the people who are in need. They become philanthropists. That's actually the higher purpose, right? So, what are the purposes? The example that I give mostly is Terry Fox. Like, that guy's purpose was really something, right? He was like in 20s, and he got cancer. He was diagnosed with cancer, and cancer was something that he did not do to himself. It was like cancer is from the God, from whatever the condition we are living in, or whatever the reason is. But it's really sometimes really not the person's fault for whatever happened to him or her, right? Cancer is something like that. So he got cancer when he was a teenager, or maybe in his 20s. And lying down in his bed, he decided what to do. He found his purpose. He said that I will fight cancer. His purpose was fighting cancer, right? Then what did he do? Like, some people would say just that what kind of purpose is that? Fighting cancer, it is an incurable disease. That's a waste of time. Some people might say that. That's what I was talking about. Maybe your purpose is something people don't care about, but it is your purpose. But what he did, he wanted to raise money. He started running. He said that I will go all across Canada running. I will run across Canada. Ooh. Now, imagine that, man. Just think of it. Somebody in cancer, about to die. Doctors are telling him to take rest, to prolong your life. You're still a young man. You can enjoy as many days as you can, but you're running around Canada. It's gonna shorten your life. Nothing is gonna happen. Nothing, or there could be so many things, right? He was under those things. He was under pressure. He was under those things, but he ran. He started running, and he started raising money, asking people to donate, to raise money for cancer research. I don't know how much did he raise, but by now I think it's getting close to $1 billion all over the world. Terry Fox run, it happens every year, and in that run so many people participate, so many people donate. I donate whatever I can every year, right? So that's what it is. You decide your purpose, and you decide to do something to fulfill that purpose. You do the things that will fulfill that purpose. You set your goals, your targets, and he set his target. Terry Fox set his targets. He said that, okay, I'm gonna run this much every day. Right? The bigger goal was go all around Canada running, and I'm gonna run this many times, this many miles this day, this many miles that day, this many miles that day, right? He had these goals every day. He never finished his run because he died before that. But I say that he achieved his purpose. That was his purpose, to fight cancer. And we are still fighting cancer. And some of the cancers can be cured easily. Some of the treatments have been found for some cancers, and uh, that happened afterwards, right? Afterwards, his death, after he died, after so many years of research that was financed by many different organizations. One of them was Terry Fox Foundation. And guess what? A lot of people have been cured in Canada. I meet them, I see them in my workplace. They are there. So Terry Fox, he had a purpose. He found out his purpose in his bed in hospital, right? So just like that, you have to find your purpose too. Find your purpose. And how will you find your purpose? You have to answer these questions. You go to a quiet place, right? Quiet place is necessary. You go to a quiet place, go stay at home. You tell your loved ones, your family, not to bother you for some time, and just sit down and think. Sit down and think. And think that what are you really good at? Right? What are you really good at? What is that one thing that you love to do? What is that one thing, just one thing that you love to do, and you know that you're good at? It doesn't mean that you are better than somebody else. No. I'm talking about you. What do you think that you are good at? Okay, you found out what you are good at. You know that, what you're good at. And now you think about, are you living that purposeful life? Because you have found out your purpose. You know your purpose. Are you doing your job that had anything to do with that purpose? Are you? If you are, then you are not at crossroads with your purpose. Your work, your job, your purpose are not at crossroads, right? You're doing good. But if you're not, if you're doing some other job that your parents actually sent you to school for, but that job has nothing to do with what you are good at, what you want to do, then you are not living purposeful life. Right? You're not living purposeful life. You have to live your purposeful life. Okay? So, ask yourself these questions, that if you are not living, not working in some job that has something to do with your purpose, are you doing something about it? Are you trying to deal with that? Are you trying to deal with that job or that crossroad, that friction? If you're not, then you have to do something about it. Are you making the difference in the society with the work you do? Whatever your work is that work making any difference in the society? Tell me. If it's making any difference in the society, then it is purposeful life. Otherwise, it's not. So when you go to work, do you feel encouraged? Do you feel charged up every day, every other day, or every day is just lack of energy? Every day is just thinking that why am I here? Why am I going to work? What am I doing here? Huh? Is that the work you wanted? If you have these thoughts, you have to do something about it. And do you have your own philosophy? of life. My own philosophy of life is like, what is winning, what is losing, how to lead your life, how not to lead your life. Is there your own philosophy? And don't take words from me or someone very rich and powerful guy, someone very successful guy who are just expressing their thoughts all the time, how to be successful. Not their philosophy. Do you have your own philosophy in life? Huh? Do you have your own philosophy of life? If it is there, yeah, you're living on purpose. The next thing, do you believe in working hard? Do you believe in working hard? Like, for example, do you believe in work hard, or do you just wait for something to happen where nothing is happening? Or for example, buying a lottery ticket. If you're working at something, if you're putting in day and day out, if you're putting days work, nights work, and you know that there is going to be some result. For example, you are in sales and you're going to market, you're talking to people to sell the product every day. You are working, right? You're working hard. You know that there is a result at the end. You know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Whatever the phrase goes. Okay? That's different. That's what you're working. You're working hard. Or are you just waiting for something to happen? Maybe my dad would come back from business trip and give me some money. Or some money is gonna come out and then my parents would die. Then I would do something. Or you are actually working towards certain goal. Are you working towards certain goal? No. This is something you have to believe in. If you're not living on purpose. You are not living purposeful life. Probably you don't know what your purpose is. If any of these questions have the answer in negative, then you're not living your purposeful life. So you have to live on purpose. You have to find your purposeful life. First you find the purpose, and then you find the purposeful life, right? So find your purpose, find your life back. Living on purpose has so many benefits in it. You don't get into depression, you don't get into distress, like work related stress. You don't get that. When you are working on purpose, when you are living your purpose, stress management is not needed at your work for you. Okay? A lot of people love their job. Loving your job is not actually purpose. Right? Loving your job is a different thing. Purpose and working with your purpose is something that you need. Find your purpose, live on your purpose. You will work day and night. You wouldn't even know about it. You wouldn't bother about it. Hard work will become an elbow grease. It's in your nature. To work day and night is in your nature. All you have to do is work within your purpose. Okay? Then comes find your purpose, then comes goals and smaller goals. And then comes motivation and discipline. That's all there is. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. This is 20 minutes. See you tomorrow.